生都好相似咯。你未轉職業之前就係好全攻型嘅。
Marco is very unpredictable player.
If I was speaking to Marco or if I was advising him, I think his only weakness is that he doesn't he's not aggressive enough. Should be a little bit more aggressive.
其實我自己嘅打波風格就啱啱轉職業啦，或者未轉職業之前就係好全攻型嘅，就係觀眾可能會覺得好好睇咯，可能會覺得呢個球手個打法好吸引啊，好有殺氣咁啊。但係我依家就諗翻同教練啊，同大家傾翻，其實就係一啲好唔理智嘅打法嚟嘅，因為嗰個咁全攻型嘅打法係維持得唔係好耐咯，因為你唔可以單靠呢一方面去贏比賽，你要成個 game 都要好平衡得好好，譬如你嘅防守啊或者戰略嗰方面都要做得好好啊咁樣。咁但係當時我完全防守係零嘅，淨係靠去我嘅準繩啊或者我嘅得分能力去贏波咯。咁所以感覺好嗰時可能會好好咯，但係如果一狀態有少少出錯咧，就會可能會打得好差咁樣。咁但係呢幾年就改善咗呢一方面，咁喺其他防守啊或者心理啊戰略嗰方面就落咗少少苦功咯。
亨特利同奧蘇利雲都認為自己係全攻型嘅球手，唔知同 Marco 所講嘅全攻型又有咩嘅分別呢？
佢哋嗰種全攻型其實就唔係我講嗰種，我嗰種係唔理智冇計個數嗰種嘅全攻型。佢哋就係其實全部都係覺得佢搏嗰隻波或者佢呢個機會係好大機會可以贏，佢就會去主動咁樣去贏。咁其實我依家都係咁樣，我覺得。咁但係我之前嗰種就係比佢哋再唔理智嘅，就係一啲好低機會率嘅波都會搏啊，搏完又可能搏完都冇乜用啊，但係都要搏啊，因為我唔識點樣去打防守啊，係嗰種咯。咁暫時依家桌球壇係打好似我當時咁樣打法嘅人，其實得幾個嘅啫，同埋全部都唔係排好高。
98年初出道嘅時候 ，Marco 鋒芒不露，跟住嗰幾年呢 ，Marco 嘅成就未如期望般理想啦，將成績同埋排名睇得太過重，更加令到 Marco 呢曾經係心灰意冷。
我其實係心態上面出咗一啲問題啦，可能俾自己嘅壓力太大啦，有段時間咁都係有好多目標，自己 set 俾自己目標都達唔到，咁慢慢就喺技術上面亦都出咗一啲錯誤啦。咁自己當時亦都冇一個教練去話俾我聽究竟發生咗咩事，咁自己就又解決唔到個問題，咁所以就即係幾種情況之下就會令到令到我對於桌球呢樣嘢可能會失咗興趣咯。咁但係都係維持咗唔係好長嘅時間啦，好在咁亦都揾到一啲好好嘅教練，咁佢即係大家都喺技術啊、心態嗰方面都改良咗好多嘢咯。咁所以就即係好幸運地咁樣去走出嗰個嘅低潮咯。
你講緊嘅教練係咪 Terry？
係啊，
其實佢有啲咩真係幫到你？你可唔可以講下？
其實佢就覺得我因為之前打波都係有絕大部分都係去依賴個感覺去打咯。咁喺技術嗰方面就完全冇乜認識嘅。咁我都好同意，因為我由細到大都即係未受過一啲正式嘅訓練，咁自己都係睇下啲高手打波啊，咁自己又學下咁樣，其實就唔係話真係好正統嘅打法咯。咁好多時就靠熟練去補救翻。咁好多時對桌球台嘅感覺其實都幾好嘅，咁但係冇個技術嘅支持，咁就可能好多時比賽會發揮得唔係咁好，唔係咁穩定。咁依家都盡量都係喺技術啊嗰方面去打好個基礎咯。咁亦都呢幾年呢一兩年啦，即係跟住咗基夫斯之後，都對我自己嘅技術都有進一步嘅了解咯。咁所以喺比賽成績裏邊係睇到有少少進步。
喺基夫斯嘅幫助之下 ，Marco 對桌球重拾興趣，走出谷底。喺06嘅世界錦標賽，佢喺8強擊敗咗杜靴迪，打入4強，創出自己職業生涯嘅高峰。
It was quite a tough match, you know. It was seesaw from to and fro. Like I'd go a frame, 2 frames up, Marco would come back. I think we were 4-all, then we were 8-all. Then I went 9-7 up, but never got you know, the few frames ahead that I wanted to actually go on and win the match.
咁其實一直以嚟嗰場波都係佢領先緊，咁我都係一路追咯，係追到好似10比10咁樣先至開始慢慢拋離佢。
He came back to 9-9-all, then 10-all, and the last 3 frames he played really well. But it was a really tough game. You know, the both of us played pretty well up to a point, and then, you know, there was a lot of safety, but you know, the last 3 frames he played really well.
其實都好享受嗰場比賽，因為大家都打得好好，咁觀眾亦都好支持我哋，咁最尾我就贏咗場。
But, you know, as I said, on his day, when he plays well, he can beat anybody, and he's a match for anybody.
嗰場亦都係好特別嘅比賽，因為我記得頭8鋪大家都打得好差嘅，其實係或者個局勢唔容許我哋打得好啦。咁好似頭8盤大家最高即係打20-30分都有問題嘅，好似係。咁但係之後係我輸17比16，咁其實嗰場波好似係被選為嗰一年最精彩嘅場波咯。其實輸緊15比9對住一個咁出色嘅球手，其實自己都覺得輸嘅機會都好大咯。咁所以就自己都希望努力咁樣贏好每一盤波咯。即係自己都希望係，就算佢贏嘅話，都希望佢要贏得辛苦啲。咁一盤一盤咁去追上去咯。咁發覺到一路追上嗰時佢都有少少壓力，咁自己亦都睇到呢一點咯。咁自己亦都越打越順，咁所以就嗰一段就連贏6鋪波，咁亦都打得幾好咁樣咯。但係最尾佢證明咗點解佢係一個咁出色嘅球手，就係喺最大壓力之下，佢都發揮到自己嘅水準。咁最尾嗰盤我記得佢打咗 Q， 只係50幾度嘅啫，我記得。但係嗰50幾度係啲旁述啊、評述員都覺得係其中一 Q 最出色嘅50度，因為喺嗰種壓力同埋嗰個難度係好高嘅，即係比起一 Q 過100分仲要難打嘅 Q 50度。咁即係可能觀眾未必會睇到，但係我哋球手知道當時嘅情況係好緊張，咁亦都會好 appreciate 佢打咗啲 Q 波，因為係真係幾難打嘅。
Marco is very hard to predict what what his performance is going to be like, because even myself too, because snooker is very hard to predict. Some day you feel good, but you can play bad out there when you're feeling good. Some day when you're feeling bad, you can play out there quite good. It's quite, which is no good. That means your standards are not that consistent, you know. We are hoping to do a better, giving a better standard than what the European can do.
其實之前嗰10年好多時會定下一啲好實質嘅目標俾自己，譬如話要贏一啲比賽啊，或者要擊敗邊一個對手啊，或者排名上面要升到邊一個位啊，先至會滿意咯。咁但係其實依家嘅睇法有少少唔同咗咯。依家其實都係即係如果每一次比賽都可以享受到呢個運動呢個遊戲嘅話，我已經好滿足㗎啦。其實桌球同人生都好相似咯。其實好多時人生有起有跌，咁桌球其實都會有起有跌。有時今日你嘅狀態好好，聽日你又打得冇咁好，但係其實都係同一個遊戲，但係大家每一日都唔同，每一日對桌球呢樣嘢感覺都會有少少唔同。
Everything was just happening so fast. Didn't really expect myself to do that well. I'd be more than happy to see them, you know, overtake me.
華達拿呢個名字對於桌球迷嚟講一啲都唔會陌生。呢一位綽號亞洲虎嘅泰國球手係第一位喺世界球壇出頭嘅亞洲球員，最高曾經去到世界排名第3，對於亞洲桌球有深遠嘅影響。
What is the key to be a champion? I mean, snooker can be easy too and can be hard at the same time. And it's becoming a mind game now. Snooker, yeah. If you have whoever have the strongest mind will win the title. And you see in this tournament, even it's short distance, but you see whoever still the strongest mind and the smooth mind will win it.
果然喺今次歐亞桌球大師挑戰賽，華達拿攞到亞軍，佢似乎好似預計到自己嘅決心會帶嚟好嘅成績。對於自己喺亞洲桌球嘅貢獻，佢又有咩嘅睇法呢？
Well, I hope it has done a lot of great success for the newcomers, you know, whoever follow me or follow any Asian players, you know, which is and I hope that I have done a great job for the countries, the Asian people, the Thai people, and for anybody who can inspire them, to come and become but you have to having to become a great player, you have to go over to England. But now the snooker game has expand even wider and wider, coming to China, used to come to Hong Kong or Thailand even more. Like Ken said, we are just hoping, because it's the world game. We are hoping for the Asian, anybody that like Malaysia, Hong Kong, Singapore, Hong Kong, China, Thailand, they can just helping this sport to survive as well, so they can give them hope for the newcomers, that give them the interest, for this sport to be like tennis, to be known like tennis or golf. We are hoping for the sponsorship wise before the newcomer can come up first. It means everything for me. Even though that I didn't expect anything of this to happen in my life, but it has happened. So I'm honored. I'm honored that it happened. Like I said, not just to be here playing it, just to be among them, among the great players all the time. It's just such a great feeling.
咁好多時你打完一 Q 波，無論即係你要 make 一個 decision 嗰時，你可能係一個啱嘅 decision 或者一個錯嘅 decision， 出咗嚟嘅結果，你都要對於你嗰個決定負責翻咯，都係因為你自己去決定嗰樣嘢，無論係啱同錯，你都要負責翻。咁同人生好相似，都幾得意一個遊戲。